Hi everybody, it's me, Jolene. I'm going to take you on an adventure with me. I quite often like to hunt amongst the bits and pieces that other people throw away. And these videos are a collection of what I discover. So this is a really fun box of bits and I was so excited to receive this. I have been a long time fan of the television programme American Pickers. If you haven't seen it and you like thrifty items, it's well worth an adventure. And I am assured by my American friends that actually it really isn't like that. But, you know, we all like to dream it's like the movies, right? Anyway, I came across a Facebook group where they run regular auctions. Lovely guy called Ron, based in Florida, who runs auctions online. And he's sort of an older chap and he doesn't get many people turn up. So there's a real few bargains to be had because you can get some bits and pieces quite cheaply. And it means that the horrendous postage that you have to pay kind of evens everything up. So the lots that I won, or the items that I bid, were a lot of ephemera and old letters. There's also some photographs in this, but the thing I was quite excited to receive is some vintage American ephemera, because obviously I've got lots of British stuff. Now you're going to see in a minute I'm about to open a beautiful letter, and it's actually got like a little apron inside it, and alongside the apron is a poem that I thought you'd all enjoy. This neat little apron now sent to you, and this is what we wish you to do. This little pocket you can plainly see for a special purpose is meant to be. Measure your waistline inch by inch and see that the measure does not pinch. For every inch you measure around, put in the pocket a penny sound. The game is fair, you will admit. You waste your money, we pocket it. Bring it to us February the 16th at the hour of 8. Your waist will be measured lest you fake, for if you do we won't serve you cocoa and cake. Bring your pennies and enjoy the treat at 535 Cedar Street. Now if you have a friend quite dear that you'd like to bring with you, or if you know someone who'll come, we'll gladly give you two. So don't forget the place and date. There'll be games and lots of cheer, and a very good time you need not fear. But if the distance seems too great our social to attend, or care or sickness should prevent, just send by some good friend, or our good old Uncle Sam will bring the pennies we so much need, and many thanks we'll vote to you who are a friend indeed. And that was an apron social given by the Highland Park Luther League, San Antonio, Texas, on Thursday evening, February the 16th, 1928. How much fun is that? There's something really jolly about arriving at all of these photographs and them obviously not being from England, and me as an English girl through and through. It's such good fun to see them all and to read letters. I really enjoy that bit of diving into history. Very different from reading a history book, to actually read letters from people and to look through photographs from people. Now, as I said, this was a big lot. It was a heavy old box. I think it cost me at least £70 to even post it to the UK, but so worth it to get a load of these treasures, and I really didn't pay that much for the bits and pieces that were inside. Now, you would have seen right at the beginning of this video footage that not only was there that special letter with that poem in it and that little fabric apron, a little fragment of history, there also is something really special at the end. So do stay tuned, because there's rather a special letter right at the end. So in and amongst this little wodge of letters, there was quite a thick one. And when I opened it up, there was a little bit of embroidered fabric that says, Sally Richardson was born October the 24th, 1887. And the letter itself is dated March the 11th, 1913. So I thought I'd read it to you. Mr. Henry Doody, I received your letter Saturday. Was glad but very much surprised to hear from you. How did it happen that you ever thought of poor little me? The letter you sent got to the office on the 3rd. Though we were so busy I couldn't go to the office. Thought I would write on Sunday, but had company. And have been so busy ever since. Looks like the days just go so fast. So sorry you are not well. Maybe you will get better soon. Say, you'd not better not go to old Mexico, Uncle. They might give you a job. I know you are seeing some pretty scenes. What a nice life. I would give my pocketbook to go to Mexico. But you know, that would have to carry a long way. Don't forget anything, for I want you to tell me every single thing when you get back. How are Aunt Kate and the children getting along? Were they glad to see you? Well, to be sure they were. Tell Grandma I often think of her and would like very much to see them all. And dear old Belle, she is precious to me. I had a sweet dream of meeting her one night, but when I awoke to find it was only a dream, I was so sad. Busket asked me to help him. He'd received a letter from you and I needed to read it. I thought then I would write you a letter too, but I was afraid you would not answer it. Then I dreamed a sweet dream of you. Just a few nights before I got your letter, and I thought again I would write, though I was still afraid I wouldn't get an answer. Frankie and Jody had gone to work again this morning. They have had several play days as it was raining. He thought we needed much more rain. They will begin planting the corn in a day or soon. Busket said he intended to begin planting corn again one day. He was here today, though they've not begun planting yet. The fruit trees are in full bloom. The grass is so pretty and green, but the north wind will still drag on and it's so cold for this time of year. Dearest cousin, it's so good to hear from you. Answer me soon. Your loving cousin, Lally Richardson.